Manipur Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh, DGP Rajiv Singh and Chief Secretary Vineet Joshi have called on Chief Minister N. Biren Singh upon return from Delhi after attending the high-level security meet chaired by Union Home Minister Amit Shah. The three briefed Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren Singh on the security and administrative measures being implemented to restore peace in the state. My colleague Nibir Deka joins on the broadcast with more details. And Nibir, over to you.
Manipur Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh met Chief Minister Biren Singh yesterday and basically briefed on the security measures being discussed during the high-level meeting chaired by Union Home Minister Amit Shah with the presence of both the Manipur Security Advisor as well as the DGP Rajiv Singh, and they met Chief Minister to apprise him of the takeaways from the meeting and how to execute those measures that Amit Shah had talked about earlier. And also the three briefed the Chief Minister on the administrative measures also to be implemented to restore peace in the state, which has seen violence since last year, May 3rd, when the violence broke out in Manipur. And we also saw how in the recent weeks we have seen another instances of violence returning to the state. So the meeting that Amit Shah chaired and all the discussions that were discussed upon were talked to the Chief Minister and to formulate a course of action to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Back to you.
Indeed, it did. In fact, the meeting with the Home Minister had emphasized on effective crackdown to recover looted weapons. It is being estimated that more than 3,500 weapons have been looted from the police as well over there. And it is also emphasized over calibrated action against Meera Paibis, that is Meiti women, who have taken on the role of vigilantes over there. Nibir, I would like to thank you. But also joining us on the broadcast this morning is Major Mohammad Ali Shah, defense expert. Good morning, sir. Thank you for speaking to NewsX. A very crucial meeting had taken place in the capital a few days ago, after which now, when the Chief Minister of Manipur, N. Biren Singh, has returned back, his senior officials have briefed him on the situation over there. A detailed status report has been given to the Chief Minister of the state. But what do you make of the detailed action plan that has been chalked out? We've seen so far about 200 lives have been claimed since last year when the violence had begun. About 5,600 firearms have been looted from police armories as well. And of course, merely 4% have been traced of the ammunition that has been stolen has been traced. So how do you think action against the violence can be fast-tracked?
It's been a year. 3rd May last year, I started receiving calls from my friends in Manipur, from both the sides, from Maitis and Kukis, because both are my friends and both are wonderful tribes and communities respectively. Now the very fact is, it should really be, we should be embarrassed for not being able to solve this crisis till now. We say we have tried. Yes, we have tried. But the output, the end result matters. It's embarrassing when there were foreign nations talking about it. Who do not understand Manipur. Let me tell you one thing. There has to be a proper, thorough inquiry about what led to violence between these two communities, who were very good friends earlier. Such a thing I had not heard about Maitis and Kukis clashing earlier. I had heard of a different history of different Nagas and Kuki clashes, yes. I'd heard about different clashes, yes, but not about Maitis and Kukis. So why, I don't understand, why hasn't the expertise of other people who understand Manipur, as I mentioned this yesterday as well on different channels, why hasn't their expertise come to the table? Why hasn't their expertise been utilized? Why hasn't their contribution brought to the table? Like this Mr. Amrik Singh Pawa. If you see on YouTube, it is the comments by his name are full. There is a former Director General of Assam Rifles, former ceasefire monitoring committee, Lieutenant Shaukin Chauhan. The current DG Assam Rifles, General Pradeep Nair, is retiring by 31st July. I think his services is fresh, so his services should be utilized immediately. We call on peace committees, we call on 51 members and then we call on Naga cookies. Here we have people who are neutral completely, who understand the situation on ground so well. They have been former GOCs over there. They've been former chief secretaries. They've been former governors. We have to get them all together. There's been General Sangwan. There've been General Kulkarni. They've been General Zedu Shah. There've been so many of them. We can get people who have hands-on experience in Manipur together for a common cause. They have friends, they have sources, they have connections. Even now, people call them up and they tell them. But now they do not want to get involved in it directly, because unless and until an official, formal invitation is sent to them through the interlocutors or through the government or through some body which is recognized. So people want to make peace in Manipur. The two communities, a common man is not happy being displaced and living in relief camps in the peak of summers, in the peak of winters, without food, water. It is very, very difficult to survive. Imagine being away from your home for 4 days, going on a holiday. Going on a holiday, you start remembering your hometown. Imagine living in relief camps, roughing it out like that. So Manipur should be the nation's first priority, I feel. Unless our house is in order, we cannot expect things outside. There are certain celebrities I would not like to name, but they've been talking a lot. They've been very, very voracious about all eyes on Rafah and about Israel, Gaza, about Russia, Ukraine. That's cool, right, for them to talk about. Why not talk about all eyes on Riyasi, all eyes on Manipur? Why not talk about our own home? So the very fact is, 4 days, there were 4 attacks in J&K. Manipur has been burning for over a year. That should be a priority, actually, and I'm glad we are taking steps in that direction, but the outcome has to be achieved. Like terrorism in Jammu Kashmir has to be nipped completely out, rooted out. Similarly, the Manipur violence, come on. They are such good people, and I don't know where the miscommunication, where the misunderstanding, where the mishandling is from. Maites and cookies, the hatred had spread so much, unfortunately, that both are now the wounds are very deep. And as the days go past, the wounds get deeper. They're not healing they're not doing anything good. If we are thinking that, now Manipur is falling towards normalization, if the normalcy is prevailing, we are fooling our own selves. We are kidding our own selves. It has to be addressed. It has to be caught straight head on and addressed. We cannot brush it under the carpet. And Manipur is a state which has contributed a great deal in nation building. We have Mary Kom from Manipur. Everyone would have seen the movie, I'm sure. We have Mirabai Chanu. We have Ratan Thayam. We have the best of people from Manipur, in fact. Very loyal, very patriotic. So the very fact is, as I commend you and your channel first, you guys NewsX has always been very concerned genuinely, and I've observed that the NewsX is the only channel I would call it. I would call the NewsX as the only channel which has done responsible, balanced, that's in my perception, I'm saying, balanced reporting, mature reporting. Unlike there are some channels who, I don't know, they don't understand about Manipur, they've been talking about Manipur, unfortunately. So it has to be the nation's first priority, it has to be addressed, because as the day goes past, it will take even that longer. It will take, if not now, then when? So most certainly, I am volunteering myself. I come forward, I say, come on, but I need that authority. I have done my bit in trying to informally get people together and talk it out, but that will not help much, unfortunately. It will make some difference somewhere, a drop in the ocean, if not nevertheless. But it has to be addressed in an official, formal manner. The government is concerned. They are having meetings, yes. There were 10 political parties, including the Congress. They submitted a memorandum to Manipur Governor Anasuya Utli at Raj Bhavan. The Chief Minister, Mr. N. Brain Singh, at the CM residence in Imphal on Wednesday. Now, that was to seek steps by the government to put an end to the cycle of violence in the state. But how will the violence end? By having meetings, by actually dialogue, by getting the two communities together, by saying, okay, What are your demands? Let's talk it out. There could be some misunderstanding. There could be some misinformation. There could be some rumor mongering. There could be lack of communication. In fact, 3rd of May last year, there was solid rumors which were spread. Miscommunication again about Arushi, one girl in Delhi who was killed by honor killing, but her pictures and videos were circulated in Manipur, saying one particular community did that to the other particular community, and there's going to be violence, there's going to be trouble, and people got panicky. The only virus, as in not coronavirus or plague, is not that spreads rapidly, is fear and stress and panic. The moment we do that, we are heading towards trouble. So whenever I see my Manipur brothers and sisters, when I say Manipur brothers and sisters, I mean the Maites, the Nagas, and the Kukis as well. All of them, my heart bleeds. My heart literally bleeds, and I meet them anywhere in Delhi or Bangalore or Mumbai, anywhere. I make it a point to tell them, I Nanganungshi Manipur, which means I love Manipur. This is an Assam Rifles tie that I'm wearing. Right? So Assam Rifles has taken a bad beating over there, unfortunately and unrightly. It has not been fair because they have the best of intentions. They are a very neutral party, but no, the neutral party, they will only defend the person who is suffering. They will defend, irrespective. He's Maite, he's Kuki, whoever. But then they get accused for taking sides, just like journalists sometimes get accused. Oh, you're taking sides. No, no one's taking any sides. No one. We all have the best of interest for the country. We don't want our country to break into fragment. No, we want India to stand tall the way it is doing on international community, international platforms. We should not shy away from talking about Manipur, and unfortunately,
Indeed.
the reality is.
Indeed,
Yes.
it is, as you've put it, the time for reconciliation is nigh. It is very important that different stakeholders come together and there is robust action on the ground to ensure that peace prevails as soon as possible. Sir, I'd like to thank you for taking out time, speaking to us on the broadcast.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.